Hey everybody, this is Fragger and Ray here for a look back at X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Hello again. This may or may not be the third time we've done this. Partially my fault.
I wasn't going to bring it up, but I guess you wanted to.
Yeah, well, you know.
You gotta.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, Wolverine, a fantastic movie tie-in game that's gory, fucked up, and genuinely awesome.
The game is much, much better than the movie.
Well, there's a few things that are worse than the movie.
But yeah, the game is much, much better than the movie.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, this game tends to be quite fantastic in the fact that you just get to be Wolverine for once.
You get to be badass for about nine hours.
Nine or so hours. There's been plenty of games in the past you play as Wolverine, but very few where you get to cut people in half.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You're just like, hey, dude, you don't have an arm anymore. And the guy's like, what?
You literally kill everybody in this game. It's amazing.
At least twice.
Yeah.
Even Sentinels.
Even big sentinels.
Yeah.
As opposed to the tiny ones, you know.
Yeah, as opposed to like the Pocket Pal versions of Sentinels that you carry around with you everywhere.
Yeah.
My Robot Pal Sentinel. I would totally have a Robot Pal Sentinel, by the way.
Nice. I can't afford that.
No, you can't?
I'll have the knockoff version.
He's
El
got like
Centenato.
he's got like an accent over the E.
Yeah.
But yes, onto the game itself. You mentioned it's a brawler, fun times, achievements.
Let's do it.
Yes, first and foremost, in traditional Alba fashion, collectibles.
Yep. Jeff made a guide for these. They're like dog tags on fallen soldiers.
Yep, and you rip them off very like aggressively. You're like, brr.
Yeah. Can you use your like berserk or whatever to find them, or your like feral
Your
vision? I
feral
believe.
sense.
Yeah,
your
feral sense.
Yes, they show up green if I remember correctly. God, why the fuck do I remember that?
I don't know. Random tidbits to know.
Yeah, I just guess that brain just doesn't let anything go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so there's a whole bunch of them. If I remember correctly, 32.
Maybe I don't
Gonna
remember
take
the
a
exact
stab
amount.
at that one. I'll put an overlay if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I'm gonna. This is about 80,000 roughly.
There's 80,000 give or take. You know, more than Alan Wake and both Crackdowns combined.
We'll do like price of right rules. Price is right. If I'm over, then you win.
Yes.
But I don't think I'm gonna win. I'm pretty confident.
I think you may got this one.
Yeah.
But past that, we have your traditional brawler type stuff of leveling up your dude.
Yeah, this is the two grindy achievements for the game. Kind of annoying. They take way longer than they should, but
Yes.
it's probably the worst part of the game.
First off, we have combat reflexes for samurai,
Yeah.
which are the killing specific types of enemies, like dudes with swords, dudes with guns.
Yeah,
robots.
dudes in the jungle, sentinel. Like when you max out your level, you do more damage to them and stuff like that. Take less damage and stuff like that.
Correct. It's fairly useful. Would be nice for a second playthrough, but you know.
Yeah, there's no new game plus, sadly.
Yeah, of course not. But the second one is just for your traditional, you leveled up, here's new stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's about it, other than the absolute fucking ton of kill achievements.
Yeah, it's like, hey, here are all these abilities. Use them like 200 times each.
At least 200 times each. There's probably about 12 in the entire game tied to murdering people.
A lot of them you'll just get from natural progression. So
Yeah, some of them are a little more difficult, like air grabs and stuff, but, you know, you'll work on them while you're grinding out enemy kills.
yeah, exactly. Some of them like kill 200 enemies with claw spin. That's a very good move. So you'll probably get that really early on.
Kill a bunch of dudes with Berserker mode. You'll probably do that while you're doing your grinding, because I know I barely used it in my first playthrough.
Yeah, exactly. Like you said, when you're grinding for the samurai and fully loaded achievements, you can work on these as well.
2 birds with 1 stone. Or
Heyo.
2 claws, 1 dude. Ugh.
Ugh.
Why did it? Moving on. After that, we have Ultimate Wolverine, which is to fight the 4 Wendangos at the end of Alkali Lake at the same time.
You feel pretty badass when you do that. I'm not sure if do you need to kill them or do you just need to like I guess fight them for a certain period of time.
At the very end of the achievement says and defeat them.
Oh, you see, you should probably defeat them and get the achievement.
Probably should. You know, it may be a requirement.
It might
It just
might be
might
crucial
be.
to the achievement.
It could just be like that linchpin to it.
But
There
yeah.
was also a guide made for this.
Mhm.
I don't know why we both said but we did.
Mhm.
After that, we have the 3 awesome Easter egg achievements, which are tied to WoW, Lost, and Portal.
Are they still considered Easter eggs if you're required to do them for an achievement?
No.
Boom.
You just blew everyone's mind.
Mass murder. You're all welcome.
Wow, way to go. Way to kill everybody. Way to kill our audience.
It's cool. Happens. We'll get new ones.
Yeah. They'll appear. But yeah, so that's pretty much it, except for beating the game on hard.
Yep. Little tough.
Tough. By brawler standards, is pretty hard. I'm not thinking of any other brawlers at the top of my head that have achievements side of them that are difficult as this. Some of the Streets of Rage 2 stuff is pretty difficult.
Yeah. Final boss, pretty annoying. A little cheap.
Yeah, there may be a video on that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of made a lot of videos about Wolverine.
Yeah, it was a great game.
It was a very great game. Very few games like in this caliber of movie titles.
I would like for
Games.
another game like this to be made. Doesn't necessarily have to be Wolverine, but just like a dude.
I would actually not mind another Wolverine game that not tied to any property, like
Yeah.
not tied to another movie. That'd be nice, like a sequel to this.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be pretty cool. But that's gonna do it for us this week, and yeah, Wolverine.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
I was gonna go da 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 da, but no.